Sandy, welcome back. I'm going to embarrass you just a little bit. Sandy has been a Toastmaster for 2 years, and it's just her C4 speech. But like she said, relationships, they blow away at some time, and then finally, she came back. Her C4 speech, C4 is how to say it. A very key point in how to say it is, when you're presenting a speech in front of an audience, it's very important to use words that only they will understand. And also, it's better to use simple words to describe some things that the audience might not be able to understand on the first time. So Sandy did a great job. She chose a great topic, relationships. Many of us are afraid to lose relationships. She shared her personal experience with her elementary classmate. Then she had a part where she used cloud as a metaphor to relationships to help us to get a better image, which is also another great technique in a C4 speech. Then in the end, she closed with a perfect ending. Relationships are like a butterfly. We don't cage it. Only until they come back on their own will, it becomes ours. So it was a great speech, and I'm going to comment on her technique because I think this was a very successful speech, in my opinion. I'm not sure about other speakers, but in my opinion, Sandy's C4 was a very successful speech. She had very great body gestures. Body gestures are very hard to master. I'm still mastering it. Her body gestures are very exact. She might wave her hand at a sentence. She might change her expression at another. Her facial expression are also very active. She can look very sad in one face and then she look very happy in the next. Face changes are also very good during speeches. Okay, I'm going to go over time. I also like her vocal variety. During her conversation with her elementary classmate, she suddenly changed her voice like this, and then it's very effective when changing between characters. And I also like to comment on her preparation, because Sandy did a lot of preparation during the speech. These are things that audiences really can't see. She asked me to record a reading of the speech so that she can probably learn how to pronounce the speech a little better, or also learn to work on the tones. This is a very good preparation. We ask one of an experienced member or a member that you trust in to actually help you with your pronunciation. And also another one is she actually asked me to help review other speakers. I actually gave her a list of other speakers so that she can review, like Sammy Sue or David LaCroix or Randy Harvey. These are all very famous Toastmasters that new members you can probably reference. Just go on YouTube and search the different names, and they can actually help you with your speech skills. Okay, now for the suggestions. She actually had a section where it was actually designed. She had a paragraph where it was all completely in present tense, when actually it happened in the past. But in this type of paragraph, when you are talking something that is in present tense, when actually happened in the past, you draw the audience in more with a description. Because you say like, Peter was going to a restaurant. Peter is in a restaurant on Monday. It sounds like the audience is there at that moment, but she spoke a little bit fast. She used her normal speed, but when you use a special design on a special section of your speech, try to slow down your pace just a little bit so people can catch the part. And also, try not to use a PowerPoint next time. A lot of the evaluators today are really killing the PowerPoint part. But yeah, try to use less PowerPoint. Even if you use a PowerPoint, because sometimes the things might not work as well, you have to act as if nothing happened. Every relationship is like a cloud. Sometimes they might drift apart, and sometimes just act as if nothing happened. Yeah, it'll be good. And also, another thing is, I would say, try different other techniques. Because your basic techniques, like your body gesture and your facial expressions, are already very good. Try using more advanced techniques, like I told you before, like with the twists, audience interaction, or role. try to use other techniques in your speech to try different ways to express yourself. But all in all, it's a very good speech, and I think other speakers can also learn from you. Try to improve more and then learn from other speakers. I think you'll be great during your C10. All right, back to GE.